So how do you describe following celebrities in one word? Lata Mangeshkar, Kishore Kumar, Mohammad Rafi.
Um,
So apart from Jai Ho, which song of yours do you think had potential to win Oscar?
oh wow.
Apart from good voice, what is that one quality that every aspiring playback singer should have?
I think singing actually reflects from the internal soul.
Sir, if your life had a theme song, what would it be? A scene in 99 songs that you were most nervous to shoot.
Scene in 99 songs.
Ehan, what was your immediate first reaction when you were offered this film?
Uh,
If you get attention of all the Bollywood directors for 15 seconds, what would you want to say to them?
hey, dude, I got a break in Rahman sir's films.
What is the first thought that comes to your mind when I say Kashmir?
Uh,
Hi, this is A.R. Rahman and you're watching Bollywood Hangama.
So apart from Jai Ho, which song of yours do you think had potential to win Oscar?
Oh, you got me. But Ihan should answer that question.
I think, sir, the theme from 99 songs, Oracle.
Okay, so he wants more for 99 songs.
I think it's
Okay.
like so beautiful. It
Right.
deserves it.
So apart from good voice, what is that one quality that every aspiring playback singer should have?
I think singing actually reflects from the internal soul. And so what you are inside shows in the voice, and the influence of what the voice can do comes from inside. And I've seen many people who have been written off reinventing them in themselves and come out and do amazing thing. And then when I asked them, sir, thank you so much for recognizing my voice, but this is what this great singer told about me. He or she said that I will never, stand a chance because there are many other greater singers who are like me. And so I think even recent, some of the singers have told me this and how they were demotivated and how they reinvented. And so nobody can define you. Even if somebody rejects you, that's actually a stepping stone for you to become even more successful and show them how good
That's
you are with
amazing.
your heart.
That's amazing. So how A.R. Rahman, the musician, helps A.R. Rahman, the human being?
I think music has helped me to widen my soul, I would say, because I can see things which is beyond divisions. I can see, because that's what makes music makes. It's a modern shrine when people come and listening to music, come to my concerts. You see all kinds of people who would never fit in, who would probably fight outside, but are united by the feeling that they come to my show or coming to see my movie. I feel very, very humbled and feel like this is a blessing from God. And this is probably my mission in my life, to do this thing of unity in the name of music.
All right. So which has been the toughest song for you to compose? Do you recall any song that was really tough to compose in your career?
In 99, I think, in 99, I was conceiving the songs actually because I'm the writer. And so the writer in me was challenging the composer in me. So there were many, like 3-4 very, very challenging songs in this. First of all, that song which changes the world, that is there. And at one point of time, we were all so scared that I was telling Vishwesh, why don't we just not play the song? Why can't just the characters alone listen to the song? And there's only silence at that point. And because it's so easy to say that the one song comes and changes. So according to the screenplay, now we look at the movie, then it felt convincing that, okay, this could be the song. And it's very, great song is always subjective, right?
Sir, if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
It won't have any lyrics. I'm sure that it won't have any lyrics. It'll just have a tune, but I don't know what the tune is. It's yet to come.
My God, amazing. So how does it feel when you see some composers remaking your classic songs?
I think some of them are remade beautifully. Some of them are disrespectful and wrongly cast voices, and some of them not even credited. Sometimes I see some songs like, where's my name in it? Where's the lyric writer who wrote the name? And the people who worked the new arrangement, their names are there. Anyway, I think everything's going to change for the good. So people are nice people. They will change.
So how do you describe following celebrities in one word? Lata Mangeshkar,
Nightingale of India.
Kishore Kumar,
Entertainer of India.
Mohammad Rafi.
I would say the soul of that era, because his voice is the voice which we all resonate when we think about 50s, 60s, 70s.
No, absolutely. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Rapid fire with Ehan. Ehan, what was your immediate first reaction when you were offered this film?
When they told me that I'm doing this film, I thought I'm shortlisted. So I didn't know like I am doing it. I thought there are like I will have competition with some A-listers, because since it's an A.R. Rahman film, so many established actors might be fighting for the role. But when I was there, Karan came there and he told me, he looked at me and I felt like, is he judging me or what? He stared at me, he's saying, oh, you're doing the film. And I
Karan
couldn't
Grover
contain
was
my...
the executive. Karan Grover was the executive, not Karan.
Karan Grover is an executive producer in the film. And he looked at me and he told me, you're doing the film. And at that moment, I just couldn't contain my emotion. I had so many emotions bundled up inside of me. And finally, he told me, call your parents. And that's what I believed, like, oh, it's for real. It's not a joke. And I got up. Even though he was like an unknown person to me, I hugged him. And I said, sir, I will give my blood, sweat, everything to this film. Thank you for this. I held his hand. I was like, thank you for this opportunity.
How would you describe the impact of music on your life?
It's like whatever we go through in life, music kind of comforts our soul. If you're feeling an emotion and we kind of listen to a song, we somehow get into that state of trance. I would say like a song from my film made me realize the importance of my mother in my life. I was listening to, there's a lullaby in 99 songs. I was listening to that song. It made me realize all the love that my mother has poured on me all the years, the unconditional love with no barriers. It just giving. I heard that song and I went up to my mother. I cuddled her, I kissed her, and I said, thank you so much for raising me, for loving me all your life. So music does have a great impact in our life.
Why do you think heartbreak songs are so popular in India?
I think people, I don't know how to answer that question, because I think if you make God your lover, and you know that your lover is never dying, it's eternal, I don't think you will suffer heartbreak.
That's deep.
What is the first thought that comes to your mind when I say Kashmir?
Peace.
All right, that's amazing. A song in 99 songs that you'd like to dedicate to your crush?
I think it would be injustice if I select one song, because all are my favorites. But I would say the theme song, Oracle. It has something very divine about it. Like if you listen to it with your closed eyes, it has transcended me to different horizons of space. Every time I listen to it, I feel like I'm connected to supreme power up there.
One question that you always wanted to ask A.R. Rahman sir and have not been able to do so, if you want to do it now.
Sir, why do I feel like every time I meet you, I'm meeting you for the first time and I'm so nervous? I'm spellbounded by you. Why?
I don't know. Maybe you should wait till the movie releases.
If you get attention of all the Bollywood directors for 15 seconds, what would you want to say to them?
Hey, dude, I got a break in Rahman sir's film, so I think I have some substance.
Which Bollywood actor, according to you, has got the best film debut?
I think a lot of them. I am a big fan of Zoya Akhtar and Anurag Kashyap. And I think Vishwesh, my film's director.
A scene in 99 songs that you were most nervous to shoot?
Actually, there's one scene where I'm required to stand somewhere. I'm really afraid of heights. So I was
Jump
asked
off the cliff.
so I was supposed to stand at this cliff where it was so at a high altitude that
It's
the
there in the
clouds were
trailer,
hitting
right?
my face. Yeah. The clouds were hitting my face, even though I was harnessed and everything. But as a person who's scared of heights, I just I was so numb and so scared to do it.
It's just the
But
beginning.
then, yeah. And my director was saying like, no, your thumb needs to be in the air, like your thumb needs to be in the air. You need to go that closer. So yeah, that was that one scene.
Hi, this is A.R. Rahman and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.